For the past 6 months, I've been grappling with an existential crisis. It often keeps me from sleeping well. For instance, a few months ago, I was actively posting on threads about my thoughts, but I stopped. Now, I'm considering starting again to express myself. Yes, this video serves as a small announcement and a way to discuss this. Sometimes, it feels like this crisis is a transitional phase, maybe. Because after much thought, you realize that you're a coincidence, that life exists now because it was better at reproducing or wanted to. Anyway, I hope I haven't confused you. Let's smoothly transition to the main part. First, let's understand what this is all about. I'll start by reading the explanation from Wikipedia, then share my perspective. Here's the term existential crisis from Wikipedia. An existential crisis is an internal conflict characterized by the feeling that life lacks meaning. The term is fairly straightforward, but I want to add to it. I'm not a psychologist, so don't take my opinion too seriously. This crisis isn't just about life lacking meaning, it's also about trying to understand, from your life experience, who you are and what lies beyond your eyes, how real this world is. Often, you might turn to art during these reflections, like IDM music, which is quite long and unique. For example, I can mention Etonian Peace. It stands out, although I'm currently working on an album and radio show about it. I'll also mention Estonian Peace, which was meant for calmness, even though I wrote those pieces a long time ago. If you haven't listened to them, give them a try, folks. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into the main questions on this topic. What is the meaning of life? I believe there isn't one. Life emerged by chance, and since those who wanted to reproduce survived, we have what we have today. So, we should appreciate how lucky we are that our ancestors chose to develop intellectually. But remember, this is just my opinion. I'm not an expert in this field. How do you find your purpose? Do what inspires you or what you're good at. Find a combination of things you enjoy and try to connect them. However, there's one problem. You might know what you like, but you might struggle to study it scientifically. For example, I love physics, but I understand that diving deep into it would be challenging for me. So, the question remains as tough for me as it is for many others. How to cope with this feeling? Honestly, I don't know, and I've never wanted to change it. But if your case is severe, please see a psychologist. It might not be a fleeting issue. In my opinion, thinking about it and participating in it can sometimes be beneficial because it helps you partially understand your life path and see the world from different perspectives. For example, it can help you understand human relationships from the viewpoint that women naturally have a privileged position in choosing who to reproduce with. I'm not a misogynist. I support feminist movements, but sometimes I notice strange moments that I connect with these natural relationships. In conclusion, this feeling is strange but not useless. It's right, it helps us better understand everything around us. If you're trying to relax now, listen to my Estonian Peace along with seeing a psychologist. Remember, you matter. You're an individual. You should recognize yourself, not hide your feelings, and not shut down others' feelings. We're humans. We should evolve and move forward.